Hey guys, Sean Simons here, working on the Paramotor today. Today I'm going to be taking off this old carburetor, putting on a new one, and a couple of other things here. I got a whole bunch of parts I'm going to put on, but I think I'm just going to replace this. I just serviced my chainsaw. Can't be too much different as far as like the Paramotor. I mean, the Paramotor can't be that much different from a chainsaw, right? I don't think so. So anyways, I'm just going to replace these three things. It's carburetor, and this right here, the rubber manifold, and this right here is the airbox sponge. And we're just going to take that apart and take care of that real quick. All right, so the airbox has a couple of zip ties, so I'm going to clip the zip ties. Loosen this up. I should slide it right off. There we go. So this is what came out of here. It's not the worst in the world, but I'm gonna replace it since I got a new one anyway. And this was in there. I don't know what this stuff was, but if that came out, I mean, if that broke free and went into my carburetor, that could be one of the reasons why this carburetor is not working as well as it should. So, I guess we'll have to look into this. So this is the box rubber manifold right here. And this is the one that came out, and I don't see anything wrong with this. I'm going to keep this in here. I'm going to change this up. I'm going to keep this. There's just nothing wrong with it. I'll have a spare. That's good. I'm going to put this in. All I got to do is squeeze it and put it in here. Before I put that in there, I cleaned it all up because it was just really full of oil. I'll make sure it's in there right. And I do have a carburetor kit, so I could clean this all up and fix it. However, I'm not. I'm going to keep this to service this in the future. I made myself a little Paramotor toolbox to keep all the necessary things in for my Paramotor. I got a star set, and I got a couple of hex sets. All right, let's go ahead and take this off real quick. All right, so that came off quite easily. I mean, it just boop, came off. I'm gonna have to take a look down here and see what's up with that. The gasket, relatively new. Then I cleaned this all up because this was full of gas. Gross. Wow, what the hell is that? I don't know. But there's not even a washer. It looks like there's two washers over here, no washer there, two washers there, and one washer over there. What the hell? And this is the reason why I should have probably bought brand new. Look at how frayed that is. That's just so not good. And look at how this is put together. I mean, I don't get this. Alright, let's take a look at this. Alright, so there's no gap, so this is alright. I don't have to replace these revalves, which is really good. But I gotta clean this up. This is ridiculously dirty. Yeah, it's just crumbling. I don't think that's been replaced in a long time. Look at that. Alright, let's continue. The only good thing about these engines is that there's really not much to them, and you can really rebuild them quite easy and get the parts for, you know, the parts that are messed up. You can definitely get the parts that are messed up, and definitely get all the correct screws, bolts, and nuts and everything, because you can't just go down to the hardware store and think that you could just get something off the shelf and put that on your paramotor. You're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble, which is why I'm trying to rebuild this entire engine before I go flying. I can definitely see why my previous owner of this motor was having such a hard time with leaks. Yeah, the look at that, it's just crumbling. I don't think these things have ever been changed. Wow. All right, I'm going to have to pack everything up and do this later. So my oldest came over with his truck, wants to pull off this stuff off the chrome, and hell, it's about time for me to go to work anyway. So have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.